my name is Meerah, and I'm a Lorekeeper in one of the ASUS libraries. And today I wanted to talk about the great old one, Yig. He first appears in H.P. Lovecraft's The Curse of Yig, written in 1929. Yig is also known as the father of Serpents, an odd half-anthropomorphic devil of highly arbitrary and capricious nature. He was not wholly evil, and was usually quite well disposed towards those who gave proper respect to him and his children, the Serpents. But in the autumn, he became abnormally ravenous and had to be driven away by means of suitable rites. Yig is a great old one that takes the shape of a great serpent man, or on occasion a great Eastern-style dragon. Yig is said to be the offspring of the great dragon Maponovujin, who dwells beneath the now-lost continent of Mu. It is said that Yig originally came to the Earth eons ago from the world Zandanua, where apparently his brother Rokon still lives. It is believed that when Yig arrived on Earth, he then created all the reptiles and the insects. Some believe him to also be the creator of humanity. Yig now resides in the Pit of Nugoth in the Caverns of Yoth, beneath the underground city of Kenyan. It is thought that the worship of Yig spread throughout Yoth to Kenyan and from there to humanity, in the Americas, Mu, and Volusia. Unlike most great ones, Yig is benevolent towards humans. The only time his worshippers fear him is in the autumn around the harvest, and so they placate him with a festival and music and offerings of food. But even then, he will only really visit his wrath onto those that harm serpents or snakes, all of which are considered his children. Should someone be silly enough to anger him, his wrath can consist of madness, mutated offspring, and visitations of white snakes with crescent moons on their foreheads. One could also be, themselves, turned into a snake as punishment. Yig and Nyarlathotep are said to be rivals, according to the Necronomicon, and Yig may also have a connection to the twin gods Noga and Yep, who are credited with creating the conditions in which he can survive in the Pit of Nugoth. Yig is known, especially in the Lovecraft mythos, as a god that the indigenous people of North America, specifically the Plains natives, have always worshipped and apparently still to this day worship. As a Native American IRL, I would like to take a moment to remind all of my lovely viewers that this is entirely fiction. All of this is fiction. These are all things made up in the minds of several gentlemen in the early 1930s. It's a fictional world. Many tribes do, including my own, have snake gods or serpent gods, but Yig is not one of them because he is fictional. Anyway, that's about it. Yig is quite mysteriously, but definitely one of my favorite great old ones, perhaps because he's able to be reasoned with and is generally benevolent, and you know, it's always a good thing. I'm excited to do a video about his followers, the Serpent People, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time here in the library.